The sun hung heavy over Miami, painting the training ground in gold. Hundreds of fans lined the fences, a sea of shirts, banners, and stretched out arms. All of them had come for one man, Lionel Messi. They shouted, they chanted, they begged for just a glance. But among the roaring crowd stood one boy who was completely silent. His name was Mateo. He was just 11 years old, born deaf, born with a love for football so strong that it didn't need a single sound. Mateo and his father had traveled thousands of miles from Argentina just for this day. He held a handmade sign high above his head, the letters drawn carefully. Messi, I can't hear you, but I feel you. Messi didn't know it yet, but that small sign was about to create a moment the world would never forget. After training, Messi walked along the sidelines, high-fiving fans and signing shirts. He smiled politely until he noticed Mateo's sign. He stopped mid-step, blinking against the sunlight. Messi read it once, then twice. He didn't wave. He didn't move on. Instead, he pointed directly at Mateo. The crowd around them exploded in cheers, but Mateo only saw the gesture, the one meant just for him. His father lifted him over the barrier. The security guards opened a path. Mateo, trembling with excitement, ran toward his hero. Messi knelt down so he could meet the boy at eye level. No noise, no instructions, just two people, face to face, ready to speak in a different way. Mateo pressed his hand over his chest. Messi mirrored him instantly, pressing his hand over his own heart. Then Mateo pointed to the sky, smiling shyly. Messi understood without hesitation. He pointed back at Mateo. Their eyes locked in a conversation deeper than words, a connection between two hearts, louder than any stadium cheer. Then came the magic. Messi slowly raised his hand and, carefully, imperfectly, signed, "I love you," in sign language. It wasn't polished, it wasn't rehearsed, but it was real, and it was perfect. Mateo's eyes widened in disbelief. Then he laughed, a pure, silent laugh that said more than 1,000 words ever could. Tears filled his father's eyes. Even the security guards were wiping their faces. Before parting, Messi pulled something off his arm, his captain's armband. He gently wrapped it around Mateo's wrist. He ruffled the boy's hair, smiled again, and placed his hand once more over his heart. Mateo did the same. The crowd stood in awe. Phones recorded. Reporters forgot their scripts, because for once, it wasn't about goals. It wasn't about trophies. It was about something pure. A reminder that love, admiration, and human connection don't require translation. That night, social media exploded. Messi and deaf fan create magical moment without saying a word. No sound, no language, just heart. Messi, you're one of a kind. Millions shared the video. Millions cried. Because sometimes the most powerful moments are the ones wrapped in silence. In an interview afterward, Messi humbly said, "Football is a language anyone can understand, but sometimes love is even stronger." And when reporters asked Mateo how it felt to meet his hero, he smiled brightly, signed quickly, and his father translated. "I didn't hear anything, but I heard everything that mattered." Because sometimes, in a noisy world, the loudest things are felt, not heard.